Hi there, Terry and Bradley. This is your video lesson for today. There's three things I want to talk about. I'll go right down the list, and at the end, if you have any questions for me, feel free to shoot me a message back. I'll be more than happy to clarify anything or take a look at anything if you want me to take a look at anything. So, awesome. I'll go down the list, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing is fretting left-hand notes. I believe last time, if I remember correctly, we got our last dot on. We got the brand new dot for the middle finger on his guitar. So now it's time to kind of maybe turn our attention to maybe make sure everything's landing clean and our positioning is all looking good. So here, I grab my guitar real quick, and what I want you to focus on is, and you can make this a game. Have him run across the room, or actually, for even better yet, for this one, maybe have him super still in chair. That way we can really focus on making sure we have proper positioning. So what you can do is have him in his chair, good heart to heart, like this right here. And then what I want you is pick a note for him to aim for. You can use, I believe we just call them the colored dots right now. So maybe say if you're gonna pick the ring finger, have him with his hand asleep, and then very calmly bring our hand up to the guitar. And we're gonna try for perfect fingers. We're gonna land our ring man on that third fret of the second string. And what we're gonna focus on is making sure we have a really good circle, right? Because a lot of times when the kids are doing this, if they're trying to go fast, they'll land flat fingered, to the side, that sort of thing, upside down sometimes. And but what we really wanna concentrate on is making sure that we bring our hand up very relaxed, and land it right on the dot, dead center. We have a good circle and we're right on the tip of the finger. What you can do is you can take like a little pen or something like that if he'll let you, and put a little dot there right on his ring finger. And then we can bring his hand right up, very relaxed, without any sort of like diving around. Bring it right up to the string. Just like, make sure I work on it. So bring that hand up, and keep that finger right there, making sure we have a good circle finger. Hold it for a second, or hold it for 10 seconds, I should say. And then let it fall back down. Same thing again with the pointer finger. Bring the hand up, very relaxed, making sure we have our light on the ceiling. So you bring your hand up, light on the ceiling, good circle finger, and right on the tip of our finger. And you can play it if you want, or if not, you just make sure he's targeting the note correctly. And then bring the hand down. And then very slowly, very relaxed, very calm, bring the middle finger up and land it on our brand new dot. And what we're looking for is making sure that the light is on the ceiling, right? Like I said before, that we're looking for a good circle finger, and that we're landing right on the tip of the finger without landing like flat fingered like this or pulling the string down like that. If he's pulling the string down, that means his wrist is too high. What we want is we want a straight wrist while we're doing this. I'll talk more about that next time. All right, so do each finger on the fretboards, bring it up, and like I said before, do reps. So roll the dice, do 3, if you got 3, do 3 ring mans. And then next day, do like 3, 5 or whatever it happens to be, middle mans, and right on down the list. So practice that for me. And then next thing is practicing our G, B, and E notes, but with really good posture. I know we've been working really hard on making sure we keep a nice tall back. So make sure Brad gets in his chair, nice tall back, good heart to heart. And then you know how he is put the poppers on him, so you can put poppers all over his guitar. And then without him doing this, right, because all the kids will do this in the beginning. You want to avoid that. So have him parachute, right? Let me put this camera down so you can see a bit better. Put the cable out of the way. There we go. Right, so thumb parachutes, and then see if while he can look down like a little bit with his eyes. Remember that tracking thing we used to do? You still do that here. So you can track down and see, and then when they can't see, they say, oh, I can't see, but really what they mean is they can't see as well as if they do this, right? Oh, I can't see, I can only kind of, like, can you kind of see it? Like, yeah, I can kind of see it. And so that's just like their way of saying that they can't see it quite as well as like when they turn it like this way, because they want to do the path of like least resistance, or what seems easiest in the moment, but you don't want to sacrifice ease right now for having to rebuild something later on in the future. So that thumb, and then go, okay, play the G for me, right? Or play B, and then E. And you'll obviously do one at a time, but see if you can have it, if you can keep all the toys on him. If he keeps all the toys on him, then you take a game break and you come back and do something else. All right, so I want you to practice those for me. And then number 3, I want you to work on moonwalks. So I think he's been doing a whole lot of like one finger stuff, which is fine in the beginning, right? Because we gotta start somewhere, right? And then what we want to do is we want to practice moonwalks. So when you have him do, the analogy I like to use is that we're going to make our fingers do the walk-in. So we want walk-in fingers. So you see these two fingers right here? We have our pointer man, and we have our middle man right here. And we're in space on the moon right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk on the moon. And on the moon, there's less gravity that holds us down, and in space we move real slow across the surface of the moon. It is not a race, because in space you can't move very fast on the moon with a spacesuit and stuff. It weighs a ton. So you have to make sure that you're moving real slow, taking big steps straight back. Try to avoid this, but we'll talk about that next time. Big steps across the guitar. Right? So have him do that, do a walk. And you can do like maybe even have a game like who can do it really slow. Like see if you can do like a silly one where you kind of do it fast and was that slow? Like no, it wasn't slow. All right, now you show me how you really do it. And you go real slow. Pointer man, middle man, pointer man, middle man, just like that right there. And those walking fingers. All right, cool. So I want you to work on those three things for me. Like I said, if you have any questions about that or want me to look at anything, I'd be more than happy to. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will look forward to seeing you same time next time. Take care.